The war in Iraq has triggered instability across the country. Its effects, though, are also being felt in other Middle Eastern nations, like Jordan.
That's what I find so terrifying about these wars and their consequences. Nobody thinks about how wars end.
His Highness Al Hassan bin Talal is the Prince of Jordan, a country known for playing a key role in the region's politics and for welcoming hundreds of thousands of refugees who flee from wars, conflicts, and religious persecution. This hospitality, though, is also weighing on the country's resources.
Our population in 1992 was supposed to have been 2.5 million. Now we're over 10 million. So we have doubled our expectations twice. If we're talking about 10 million people, the carrying capacity of Jordan does not have the water, does not have the energy, does not have the educational facilities to look down the road 10, 20 years from now. And the world average today is 27 years for a refugee on somebody else's soil.
In early September, the prince met with Pope Francis at the Vatican's Apostolic Palace, where they discussed a humanitarian perception of law. They also talked about long-term plans that promote human dignity and security, instead of only focusing on immediate solutions without a vision. According to the prince, Middle Eastern countries should work together and consider giving common citizenship to its people, something similar, he says, to the European Union. This alone could help balance the challenges and strengths of the region.
You have Christians of Arab culture, you have Jews of Arab culture, you have Muslims of Arab culture. So why can't you also, like that European, be an Arab, a Syrian, and an Aleppan, a citizen of Aleppo?
As the humanitarian crisis rages on, as people are displaced and worshiping sites destroyed by religious extremists, the prince says the tragedy reflects the mindset of the attackers.
These extremists basically say, we are not afraid because we are dead-hearted, we're already dead. Now, is that a comment on humanity?
The Prince of Jordan is planning on visiting Rome once again in the month of December to take part in a Vatican meeting that delves into topics like education, youth, religion, and the future.